Good morning. It is super early today. It's not even 7 o'clock. And I think it's gonna try to rain, but it hasn't gotten over here yet. I am walking in to pick up some critters for a transport. Ooh, the sunrise is so pretty. And the birds are just chirping away. The flowers around here are all so pretty. We'll see if she wants me to record while I'm helping her to feed critters. All right, well, you saw what it's like. I mean, when there's only one person there to do all of the squirrel feedings, it can take a long time. And not only did we have to feed all those squirrels, but she was getting possums ready for me as well. So when I get to my destination, I'll take a look at the possums with you so you can see them. I love possum. I think they are so cute. And a lot of people think possum are very ugly and scary, but there's a point where something's so ugly, it's cute, right? I think that they're adorable, honestly. And they have such a docile personality. I'm going away. I have never gone before. That's just really weird. Green arrow. Never gone this way to get to my destination. Yeah, so we're going to, this time, Jefferson City, which is further south and east, but it's also the state capital of Missouri. So I will try to get some footage of the state capital. I don't particularly enjoy the state capital. It has a reverence in the sense that it was built, 100 years ago or whatever. Missouri has two highly populated cities. Kansas City's one of them. St. Louis is the other. The folks who are currently making the laws in Missouri are not from these cities. They're not from St. Louis. They're not from Kansas City. They're from very rural towns, much like the towns I go through in Missouri. I will say, as a parent to kids who are in public schools that serve a majority of our financially challenged families and families that are typically having to move a lot. They're having trouble paying rent. They're just challenged, And the public schools are highly valuable to those families. They provide free food for the kids. They send them home with food in the summertime. They provide resources to families that need them, including our legal resources. So our public schools aren't just, there to educate. They are there to actually support families that need them. Yet the public schools are what is on the chopping block every time for the rural Missouri lawmakers. And so they're constantly trying to, take away their funding. Like right now they're talking about getting rid of the state income tax, which is one of the primary ways that, we're getting funding for those public services. And it's not just schools either. It's libraries and all those other things. So the public resources that you would see in cities where highly concentrated people are that need those resources. And so they're consistently trying to cut funding to those resources all the time. And they don't understand because they don't live here. They don't know what it's like to live in the city. They don't have those issues that a lot of the cities have. So they don't know what they're doing half the time. So I really don't want to even take footage of it, but I will in case y'all want to see it. I'm sure there's people who enjoy just the overall architecture of a lot of these state capitals. And Missouri's architecture is no different. They have beautiful building, paintings, all the stuff, you know, that you would expect to see in a state capitol building. Yeah, 126 miles. That's a while. So I will see you when I get there, and we'll hopefully get a look at some of these possums. We've got the squirrels. Everybody's settled in. I'm going to check to see who's being picked up today. Okay. So I've got transferred. These are the possums. Possums, squirrels. Squirrels. Okay. So these are possum. I'll show you these. Look, they're just tiny little babies all wrapped up in here. They're just so curious. You see them? Okay, I'm gonna get you to your home. I know you're so interested in the way I smell. They use their nose so much. Okay, now I gotta text. I gotta text her. All right, let's see. Texting. So I'm just waiting to hear who I'm meeting at this place. Okay. There we have it. The Capitol building. That is the biggest traffic jam I've ever seen. Literally a parking lot of semis on a 2-lane highway on I-70 westbound. So my GPS is trying to take me a different way. Oh, it looks like maybe a car accident was up here. It's a parking lot. I could see a truck driver had gotten out with his dog to let him out because, like, they're not going anywhere. This is a huge traffic jam. My GPS wants me to go straight, and I guess if I do that, and see, the police are routing us around, so it doesn't matter what my GPS says. The police are waving their hands. Do not stop. Do not turn. Do not do anything but go this way. Oh man. Wow. Big car accident / backup. hasn't changed my arrival time though, so I should get back to the center in about 45 minutes. Wish me luck. It's cloudy. It was dark this morning when I got started, as you know, and I forgot my sunglasses, but thank goodness it was so cloudy and rainy all day. So that was a fun ride. Although the traffic jam on I-70, not so much. Now, I know you're probably wondering why I didn't do a camping trip. I was talking about doing a camping trip earlier, and the truth is my garage needs a little bit of a clean out before I can take this other seat and comfortably put it in there. I could put it in there now, but I think it would be very crowded and yeah, too much stuff in the garage. So I'm probably going to end the video here because we've done quite a bit of stuff, and I want to make sure I don't do too much in one video because I don't know what is too much. Maybe you guys want more. We'll see. Okay, yeah, so let me know in the comments what you thought of this video, what you want to see more of. And the next video, I'll show you cleaning out my garage and getting my van ready for an overnight. And then maybe next weekend or this week, if it's not too bad, there's supposed to be some storms. As a matter of fact, we're already seeing, rain, but we're supposed to see some pretty heavy storms tonight and then again on Monday. So I'm gonna have to just be careful about when I go camping, that's all. But yeah, I'm definitely just about there as far as like all the stuff I feel like I need for this camping rig, whatever I'm putting together, my car camping scenario. What do you call it? It's not a build because I'm not building anything. The most I'm doing is using a hacksaw. So that should be exciting. There's this channel I like to watch on YouTube, Emma Shea. Is it Emma Shea? Something like that. She's real young, younger than me anyway, but she's been building out an old general store, and some of the tools she uses, I'm like, maybe I would like one of those hand circular saw thingies, because the big circular saw that my husband left behind in the basement scares me. I don't know how to use them. I know it's just a temporary thing until I learn how to use them. But yeah, I am here in my neighborhood. So that's what I'll be doing next. I'm going to clean out the garage and get this van build, whatever, ready to go for car camping with dogs. And that's hopefully what the next video will be about. But I hope you really like this video. I really appreciate you guys who have tuned in and watched and have enjoyed this new format. It's encouraging because I honestly miss my kids, and usually they're riding around with me and I'm talking to them, so it gives me something to do. And since my kids are in a different country right now, they can watch from afar the YouTube videos. So I'm really kind of making them for them, in all honesty. But I really appreciate all of you guys tuning in and supporting my channel. Like and subscribe and leaving comments and sharing and all that cool stuff. Let me know some of your favorite car camping ideas. That would be fun in the comments, and maybe I'll check some of them out. Anyway, it was really great. It was fun. This trip was a fun trip. But I'm looking forward to getting inside and relaxing a little bit before I tackle the garage. And yeah, maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Who knows? It is just a nice rainy day. Sometimes I like to listen to the thunder and watch the storm chasers, especially when they're not in Kansas City. Don't come to Kansas City. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.